I want to set it up that when I hit this button, though, smoke machine just starts
that'd
going.
be cool. Yeah.
That'd be pretty sick.
Next time, next hub.
God, can you imagine being in space with like just all Dota casters?
Us in space together. I need some alone time. Too
I need some
bad.
space.
Yeah, I need some space, please. Well, you have
You're
I
plenty.
would kill
all dad
Lacoste.
jokes today.
I
really,
would kill
though.
Lacoste.
DP.
That's profit. All right.
I was like, what's stuff that goes through, like, obviously you want stuff that goes through jug spin. I mean, ghosts are physical damage. They just hit him.
They're push city right now, though. Look at this lineup.
Yeah.
Chen, Shower Shaman, Death Prophet.
They are playing the opposite of what we've seen. They want to play fast. And we have
Yeah.
seen some pretty slow games. And this one, there's not going to be anything slow about Team Ham, I don't think.
I felt like Thunder Predator had been trying to play relatively fast, but they still weren't able. Again, that's been a problem with this team is they have trouble closing it out.
And they do have a very fast team themselves. You have Leshrac and Jug to take
Yeah.
towers, Sand King to be annoying and initiate. I don't know. I actually like Thunder Predator's draft a little bit if they can not lose all their towers immediately.
Is the Sand King a 4 or the off lane?
I assume...
Probably offlane. Yeah.
I've been seeing Lesh and Lena get played more when it's like that combo. The Lesh and Lena usually play 4 and the Sand King plays 3.
They might still swap
They
things
could swap,
around,
yeah.
have Lash on mid against DP because she's a ranged hero. He's a ranged hero, sorry.
Yeah, actually,
Lash is a
I
he.
just pit Lesh at
Could
mid
be
for
whatever
whatever
he wants
reason.
to be.
Yeah. Even
Nah,
though they
it's a
had the
he.
opportunity to see.
He looks pretty jacked. Look at those abs.
Yeah, Lesh,
Say that ladies can't be jacked, yo. Have you seen Legion Commander?
she's pretty yoked.
I mean,
especially when you
yeah,
take that
that's true.
She's got a
25
good
pound.
point.
Oh, yeah.
She's got a point.
Once 25 years old, you get that extra 40 damage. Feeling good. They get last pick, though. That's why I think Leshrac's going to be the 4, because obviously they'll just
Yeah.
pick something way better, and then they'll be happy.
10 seconds remaining.
We'll see. Team Ham, they kind of do need this, because they play one more game today. You do not want to end today
1-3.
1-4.
right?
Because
1-4.
they're 1-2 right now, and they play this game and one other.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
play
They could be
Furia
1-4.
after.
And you could be 1-4 at 3 or 2. At 3 and 2, you're looking pretty safe because there's some teams down there already.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's important.
No, they'll probably looking to win out today, obviously.
Actually, wait, Skeeter's calling me. He says they're looking to lose.
Looking to lose.
Intriguing.
Bold call.
Intriguing.
He doesn't want Grant to curse them.
That's weird. Skeeter was picking when they picked Chen and Mars, and now Pepita has the crown. Because I was actually going to ask him, like, when has Skeeter been drafting?
Yeah,
but now they
Pepita's
gave it
usually.
to Pepita. That's
What
odd.
position
In
is
the middle.
Pepita playing now?
He's 3 still, right?
He's 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Biver plays...
I got confused because they
No,
swapped-
Hesta Joe, 100%. Hesta Joe plays 3, so Pepita plays support.
Wait,
Ah.
there's still Sven in the pool for Team Ham.
Should they just take it? Just snap it up right now?
Just take it.
No, it's not. It's banned.
Is it?
You have a computer, Lacoste.
Oh, it is. It is.
Right there. That thing.
The Rogue Knight. He's kind of heading.
Well, that kind of sucks.
Turns out they don't have Sven. They're in a little bit of trouble now.
Did I hear the pause?
Yeah, I heard a pause.
Oh, I guess they were paused for a bit.
Pause in draft. Anything in chat, Lacoste?
Yeah, you have to look. They say.
Nothing.
No?
Just a
No
pause?
reason?
No, no reason of pause.
Okay.
Life Stealer. That's.
But what's the vehicle?
Mars
Okay.
with Blink. Probably. I mean, I
That
assume
would
that
be
actually
good,
is the plan.
actually.
Yeah, you
I've
get-
never seen Mars bombs. I'm excited.
They are pretty good, and you just lock someone in. Obviously, you can't lock Jug, but anyone else is going to be pretty prone to just getting speared and dying.
There's a lot of physical damage on Thunder
10
Predator's side.
seconds remaining.
Lashrek's Edict, Juggernaut ulti, not the best lifestealer game
5
in those
seconds
terms.
remaining.
But they have nothing to stun him during his rage.
Yeah.
They have a leash from Grimstroke, but I'm not sure if that's enough. He needs to be close to someone.
We'll see. Maybe they take something.
What if they shifted a bit? Like, what if they put the Leshrac middle, Sand King 4, Grimstroke 5, and got something like a
A beast.
Beastmaster or like a Batrider?
Yeah, you don't want to pick Bat into lifestealer.
And I think the only problem with Beast could be okay. I don't like playing Beast versus Chen. You feel really
Yeah,
useless.
that's true.
I don't know why. You just you can't do anything because he's always over you. He's like a better version of you at this point in the game, without the ulti. I think.
Look at all the units that they're going to have. The extra one, Dead Prophet, ulti. I mean, you can't really target that. Shadow Shaman wards. You have Chen army. So also Juggernaut ulti will not be as effective.
I wonder if they're thinking about. I'm thinking about TA. I don't know what they're thinking about. I don't actually hate it here that much. Obviously, versus DP, it's, you know, takes up your refraction a lot. But if you get ahead in the game, you can just run over all 5 of them.
I'm gonna call it. What about some shadow find, huh? We slide in some shadows.
Versus Chen.
That'd be cool. I thought Sniper
Versus chance
again.
you feed. Yeah, that's a good
Sniper
point,
again.
Grant.
Razor.
Nah, Razor.
Razor.
Choose your hero.
Is that? Where's this Razor going?
Offlane.
Off-lane Razor. All right.
The
So
Frank.
that means it is going to be a middle Eshrek. So we called that it wouldn't be a. I don't know what I'm saying. We
I
called
originally
something
We don't know
random.
what you're
No,
saying
I originally
either.
Whatever.
I proposed that is it possible to, or
Yes.
what is the Sand King going to be? And that kind of put everything up in the air.
And I guess that's nice because you do have the link through. If you put it on before Rage, you just get it off. It doesn't matter. He'll just steal all your damage anyways. I like it.
I mean, yeah, throw Razor down inside the arena. I'm sure he'll just turn around and take all your damage, fight it off.
No. I'm looking at this draft. I think Team Ham is going to play extremely fast, and we'll see. We'll see if a team can finally end the game early, because I think this draft was pretty much built for that. They can go late with Lifestealer Mars. DP is actually very, very good 6-slotted, and I don't know. I think whoever wins the laning phase this game will win it quickly, because I think both teams actually can finish early this game, surprisingly.
I don't expect any quick games here.
No?
Well, this game goes 40 minutes. Do you still give Team Ham some hope?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Their late game is extremely strong. You have Mars, Lifestealer. Well,
Chen's the only one who really falls off.
Prophet.
Even
Everyone
Rosti gets
else
strong,
is
yeah.
extremely good.
I just like Team Ham, their draft in general. Obviously, we do like the Sand King plus Grimstroke. That is an insanely powerful lane, but we'll see.
6 wins in a row on
I
that
like
Razor.
Katara's Jug a lot, though.
Same.
Death Prophet.
I just like Katara a lot, so.
I don't know Mastermind, like, at all.
He is a Bulgarian player, high MMR player from EU. Pretty decent.
It's probably why I don't know.
Yeah,
South
I think he's
American club.
decent, too. I'm just surprised they got him. I didn't see it coming at all, so. We'll see how he
Who's
plays.
making the decisions to bring in these European players is my question. Is it the organization?
Well, now,
Does it have
there's no
something to do-
organization, so.
That's right. That's right. So, well, even before that, though, like,
I assume. I mean, it's probably.
because
I mean,
Papita's the only one who's still from the original roster.
Yeah. I assume they just talk about it, and they're like, do you want to bring him in? Yes.
They have to have
Okay.
some sort of like central gamer house or
I assume so.
Place
If
to
they're all
play
there,
at.
right? Yeah, you're not
Yeah,
just going to have
place to
4
live.
Europeans in different places.
yeah.
We're going to see a quick disconnect. If you didn't know, since both teams are playing from Peru, they agreed on playing on US East, so see what happens
What's
there.
the ping like? 100 plus?
I think to US East it's 90 to 110,
90 to 100.
depending where you are,
Yeah.
yeah. Not that bad, honestly.
It's like playing to EU from most places here.
Yeah. A little.
Maybe on the east side.
And we're kind of spoiled in Europe with the internet.
Yeah. Oh, I
If
know.
I'm playing above 30 ping, I can feel it.
I get mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, fast, cheap internet out there. I'm
Dude,
very
I know.
jealous.
My friend in Sweden, I'm like, well, I mean, I get my internet for free, but he's out there and he's just like, yeah, I paid $30 for 1,000 up, 1,000 down. I'm like, I hate you.
Oh my God.
That is insane.
I
Yeah.
pay like $80 for internet, and like they were
Probably
like
much lower than that.
they were like you have it's
No.
it's $80.
No, I meant for the how much do you get up and down?
Oh, it's much less. Yeah, I get
Yeah,
like
yeah.
10 up and 200
Okay,
down.
that's where I'm at.
But
Which is enough
30
for everything,
seconds
so
to
it's cool.
battle.
but they were like you have to get TV bundled with it. It's cheaper, and I'm like, okay, I don't want that.
And I've
but
heard this story
You
before.
got baited and
I had to, but it's no contract, so I can cancel it anytime. So
Oh, that's good. Internet, what a crazy thing.
ISPs suck.
You ever think we're gonna get to a time when there won't? I mean, eventually, right? Where there's like no delay online. Is that possible? I don't know. how Electronics work.
Maybe.
The internet, the freaking.
Sure. I mean, in my
Stuff in the
lifetime,
air.
I've seen the internet come to existence. So.
If you had to explain
yeah, I
to
know,
someone
right?
how
Remember when it was
internet
the
works,
dial-up
Grant,
and like your parents be
in-
like, get off the internet. You're like, I'm not on it.
Yeah.
I can hear you through the phone line.
You heard the question, Grant.
What was it?
Sorry.
If you had to explain to someone how internet works in, let's say, 2-3 sentences, what would it be?
So there's a pier over here, and there's a pier over here, like P-E-E-R. P-E-E-R. Yes,
That's like
correct.
4 sentences.
And you want to send your digital vibes over to their vibes.
Mhm.
And there you go.
There you go.
That's the internet.
Through the
Alright.
air.
Yes,
the
digital
air.
vibes through the air.
Mm.
I mean, eventually. That's what Wi-Fi is, right?
Digital vibes through the
digital
air.
vibes. That's how I go.
Digital vibes through the air.
Man, I
Get
really
you
am low
internet,
IQ.
internet breath. Pause.
Dude,
we were lucky with the last game, I think. No
I'm going back to what
pauses.
Moxxi said. Nah, that AOL stuff. Those were the
I know.
dark
Remember
ages,
when we used
man.
to
Oh,
boot
man.
your internet off of a disc?
Yep. God, thanks for. Oh, cool. Another AOL 50 hours free disc. Can't wait to use this.
My dad used to like hang them up in the garden to scare away birds because we got so many of them.
Did it work?
Yes, it
I'd
does.
be pretty scared
They
of
don't like
AOL.
shiny stuff. AOL, yeah, they saw. They're like, oh, if only it was CompuServe.
Lots of kids listening who don't know what life is without internet.
No.
Or what life was like without internet.
Had a rotary phone, man.
It's probably the same people spamming poggies and lols in checks. They don't know how to interact outside of the internet.
Man, I miss rotary phones because I like the
True.
sound. Like, it was a very satisfying thing. But I was like, what happens when you have to dial 911? It's like 1. Like, you have to wait for
I swear
it.
there's videos now where they put that phone in front of kids and they ask them,
Yeah.
dial home, and they can't do it. They don't know how to work a rotary phone.
Do you remember 8 tracks?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I won a Walkman on one of those jelly bean guessing contests in
Oh,
a jar.
nice.
I was 10 off and I won it. And my mom got a call from the principal, and he's like, Mrs. Harris. And she's like, what did he do now? Like, because I was very bad in elementary school. Like, I was a terror. And yeah, but turns out I just won a Walkman. I traded it away for like the Charizard Pokemon card. Why, man?
Why?
And then I traded that Charizard away for like 2 candy bars.
Oh, I think you lost in the end.
Oh yeah, definitely. But at least I won in the beginning. Can say I'm a winner
Well,
once.
that's a good way to look at it, I
Why
guess.
did I trade a freaking? I even had Benny and the Jets on my Walkman cassette.
Oh.
Freaking Benny.
I think the
Oh,
Walkman.
Walkman. That's the word I
I
didn't
think
hear
it just
for a
hurt-
while.
I think I just read that the Walkman turned like 40 years old.
That's nuts.
Remember making mixtapes off the radio?
Oh, yeah.
Those
Some
were the
people did it
days.
for me because I didn't know how.
You're lucky you have people to do tech stuff for
Sometimes
you, man.
the DJ would or VJ would ruin it.
Yeah, right.
Dude, that's the best. I love DJ beats. Like, here comes the new Drake song. DJ Ronald McDonald. You're like, damn, that shit's hype. And I love Ronald.
DJ. What's your kid's name?
Steuben.
DJ Stupid in the house.
Everyone out.
Everyone out. Well played.
Okay. Death Prophet 4-0 middle. Not bad. Who is blue? Grimstroke's looking for a courier snipe. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, though.
He's flirting around. It's always that case where they might leave just as it's coming.
Oh, here it comes. Here comes that little llama. Alpaca? Llama?
Where could it be? He's not showing at bottom lane for
Oh.
a minute and a half.
Wait a minute. If I wait just a
Aw.
few more seconds.
If he had just believed in himself a little bit longer.
That feels pretty bad.
Is that a llama or an alpaca?
What's the difference?
Yes.
Different species of animal.
But, like, what are the actual? Is there, like, heart different? or-
Is it like crocodile alligator difference?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I can't tell you.
Okay. I
One-
wasn't sure if you
is it
clicked on
like
it and it
one
said it was a
can
llama
spit
or
and
not.
one
That's
can't?
actually all I was asking. But, you know.
Dude, Alligator Dundee would have been such more of a badass than
I
Crocodile
thought you were-
Dundee.
I thought you were going to say that's what you're going to name your kid.
No, Alligator Dundee. Get him, Steuben Alligator Dundee.
Oh, no.
Alligator Dondo.
Alligator Dondo. That's okay. So, Chen's sitting middle. All right. Level 1. It is Pepita playing it.
Was that an American show, Alligator Dundee, or an Australian show?
That's a good question.
I thought it was crocodile.
It is.
Not
That's the new
alligator
one,
Dundee.
yeah.
Oh, there's a
Crocodile
new one?
Dundee.
No. That's what he's saying if there
Oh.
was, though.
I mean Crocodile Dundee. I think it was an American show, right?
It was,
I'm not
it was an
No.
American show making fun of an Australian, wasn't it, or no? I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
We
Oh,
have the power of the internet, guys. You can look it
do.
up.
Not
Well,
me.
Dakota can. He's
Has anyone seen the Chen level 25 talent yet, where you get 4 extra creeps, right?
No, I haven't seen it.
+5.
Plus 5, jeez. And if you get some ancients, you could just literally have like 9 ancient creeps. That'd be sick. I want to see it now.
Oh, nice little spear into the tree here from Mars. Hesta Joe.
X up. I like Hesta Joe. I think he's a good player. Last year, I thought he was going to find a lot of success. He was on some of the... What teams was he on? He was on some decent ones. I know he stood in for Alliance. I don't know.
Crocodile Dundee was an American film in
All right.
1986.
Ooh.
It's old. Dang.
That's where the... Now that's a knife. That's where that came from, right?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Faker currently, he's 12-0. This Death Prophet is bodying him. Not bodying him, but 7 CS up, 4 denies as well. Doing pretty decently. Bottom. Woo. Just playing that support Sand King.
Well, we have Mars just kind of dealing with the lane as it is. It's our first time being able to watch Mars today, so I'm curious. And he's
Almost
eating it.
in.
He's forced to
Oh,
TP.
if he dies here, that's game.
dead.
Game over.
Alright, I'll be in the bathroom. See you guys later. Thanks, Lacoste, for calling it. Dude, that's bad. Yeah, you are right. He's
The
just gonna miss
walk of shame.
3 waves or something like that. That's not good.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
At least he has boots. He could barely afford them. I remember, yeah, they're just sandstorming, zoning him out. This Chen, mildly annoyed by this. I've been seeing Chens get more and more of that ghost creep, the 20% slow.
Radiant's
She actually
middle
does
tower
a decent
is
amount of
under
work.
attack.
Oh, that's what he did again, all
There
right.
it is. Little miss thing. Got 1,000 life. All right, the Neatea Shackle immediate TP out from Frank. He'll be successful with his TP. Just back to the tower.
There you go.
And they're fine. Life Stealer here still. He's second in CS, only to the Jug at the moment.
Feels like Thunder Predator, they're actually down in gold right now, but I think that's cut mid lane because Kotaro's doing pretty good top. Lifestealer's not doing awful bottom.
Footsie's happening down here. What's going on? Fighting within the trees, and then Sand King feeling rambunctious, getting in with the Life Stealer a bit.
He's good.
They're still chasing Mars on top lane.
Yeah, they are trying.
Shrine is ready, instantly pops it, the value.
Pure value.
Fight for bounties.
Uh-oh, Frank?
Nice stun in. Bails out Frank. Pepita's there. Can't really offer a whole lot except some right clicks right now.
Can't get him. These early boots on both the heroes, super good. Just negates the entire Chen.
How's our mid lane doing? Looks like Lesh at 22, DP at 29.
How far? Oh, Mastermind is 6th. Is he gonna pop it with the siege unit? I wouldn't mind it. Just throw. He has a mango. Do it. He should. I mean, why not, right? It's like a black hole. It
Not
feels
doing
like.
it now. You're not doing it at all.
I would have really liked that actually. Nice range creep deny though.
And scan. Feeling a little pressure that may be approaching the mid lane, but there's nothing there.
He had a glyph ready there to
That's
use it on the creeps and deal some damage, force the glyph out of the
Dire
Radiant
are
team.
scanning.
Dang.
Fight for the rune.
Not even need to be there. Ooh, haste. And that's a pretty good person to have it on.
He doesn't have enough mana for shackles, though.
He has the stick.
Well, did you just leave that haste?
Hey, don't mind if I do.
Question
Oh,
Wait,
he meant
is
to
he gonna
leave
deny
it for
it?
Chen.
He did? No, he picked it up the last second.
mark? Uh-oh.
Uses it onto the Chen. Now the Chen's gonna need reinforcements.
What send? Yeah, Ice Armor. Just fight him. Right click him. You win this.
You got a shrine.
Papita? Alright. Dude, that's 8 armor.
Dire's
Or
top
8
tower
armor and an
is
attack
under
slow. I think
attack.
the Ogre is extremely underrated in lane for a Chen. 8 armor. That is almost a plate mail for free at level 1.
Ooh, nice. Double stun. Still utilizing that haste rune to get here. Fiverr.
Dire's top
Hiding
tower
within the
is
side
under
shot.
attack.
And they'll be fine to make it away.
I think it's... Once Biver gets level 6, you're just going to start seeing the towers to fall. You just put Chen and him anywhere. You don't even need a core. They're just going to run down towers. It's going to be nice. On the other side, I think Juggernaut as well as Leshrac can start just taking towers together. Just get the healing ward, get the Edict, do your thing. He only has 1 in Edict. I think going the 2-4-2 build probably.
Man, lots of denies for each side. This Lifestealer is 38 and 20.
Yeah, you
Just
just want to
bottom
have
lane.
those 2 points in lightning in the laning stage to secure the range creeps, get some harassment going. But you want to put more precious points in either.
Set up for the Razor as the Chen pops out from the trees, and they're going to be successful in that takedown. Unfortunately, Wu just a little too far to step in with the Burrow Strike. Meanwhile, top, a jump for Mars here. He's low on mana, and uh-oh, they're getting caught on each other. Can't quite make it
Creeps.
through the trees.
I like how the
Yeah, he's
creeps
gonna
were
be-
trying to help. They don't.
But
Is he just going to ult him?
Dire's
turns
Nice.
around,
tower
chunks
is
the
under
mango,
attack.
not allowing him to get close enough to go for the simple ulti. Meanwhile, DD top, grabbed up
Nice play.
from Faker.
Not a nice
Oh!
play. I lied.
Tried to go for the TP, but too much damage there.
Dude, this DP is beating Lesh pretty hard middle. Only 9 CS more, but we saw the Lesh was taking like double stacks of camps, which is less gold than those creeps middle. And now DP can definitely just pressure some sort of lane. I want to see DP go bottom. Just get mana, go bottom, take the tower, get a couple kills. I'm not a fan of middle laners who like to push, just sitting in middle.
Here comes Jug. He wants to press the R button.
Just gotta find him first. Oh, there it is.
Who's in? Spear back.
Get the ink swell on him, doesn't want to.
Or to TP. It's Little Rasta showing up. But that's going to be fine. No more further tower diving here.
Double damage.
Flesh just back to the jungle farm with
Stacks
the DD.
ahoy to the bottom.
This is the longest laning phase I think we've seen. 9 minutes in, actually nobody has left the lane yet except a couple TPs. Like no actual rotations yet.
Yeah.
Just some panic TPs, which is very surprising to me
Radiant's middle
because
tower is under
I feel
attack.
this kind of benefits Ham a little bit. Uh-oh. We'll see.
Comes through to the top lane. Kotaro getting in on the action. Will Blade Fury out. Brim's there to bail him out. That should be the end of it.
10-minute runes coming up. This finally could be it. Mars is level 6. We'll see.
Oh, yeah.
You won't feel a thing.
He's heading
There's
bottom.
a Jug ulti on top.
Oh, sorry. Catch the back end of it. It's Biver going
That was
down.
on me. That was on me.
Is under
Sorry.
attack.
No, it's okay.
Doesn't look like there will be many fights for the rune. Maybe Wu. We'll see. Oh, there's the death prod. Here's the rotation we wanted. Well, I want, I guess.
They have the sentry ready as he goes into the sandstorm.
Yeah, that's a nice
Dire's
play.
middle
He's
tower
done.
is under
And he's
attack.
gonna. Does he have bot? Oh, he doesn't have a bottle on the DP. Dang.
Well, you need to bring some clarity on DP if you don't have any kind of other mana region. He has enough to buy.
Oh,
Staff. Did he actually use everything?
Whoa! This
holy
time,
smokes.
he is blessed to
The
be able to make
value.
it out.
He also used the magic stick
Radiant
before
structures are
and had the
fortified.
raindrop to save him there.
Nice play. I do like what Biver did. He knew the Leshrac was trying to take the tower from the trees, so Biver actually sat in the trees, so the tower only took 50% while he took the other. Gotta save those towers. Man, that was that TB out. That's just the middle tower if she goes down too, or
Yep.
he goes down. Sorry.
Radiant's middle
Now that
tower
exorcism's
is under
not going to
attack.
really lead to a whole lot. And they're just going to get to pull off and have to wait for the next one. I'm curious if this is an opportunity for Thunder Predator to get something done.
I think.
Though we still have the arena out there for Mars who could just rotate in and counter a whole fight.
Looks like they want to take that top tower though.
Here they go. They're going to make a move. This is the rotation time if they want to go for it. Oh, no. He says, I'm going to dip
Dire's
out.
top tower is
Quick
under
TP.
attack.
He's
Smarter.
gone. To bottom.
Oh god,
Not
but
even
his
back to
Midas
base.
was almost to him top. It's flying all the way from top to bottom now. That's actually pretty bad.
It's like stuck halfway. Here it
Yeah.
is.
And that has
It's gone.
everyone's items on it.
While
Radiant's
mid,
bottom tower is under attack.
Silence. Siphon.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Shadow
Might do
Shaman
much
is
more.
level 6, so they're going to pressure
Dire's
some
top
towers. They already
tower
used the
is under
glyph.
attack.
I'm not sure if they can actually push. Sand King has a sentry and the Quelling Blade, so even if they want to go for any kind of a
Dire's top
counterplay,
tower has fallen.
I think he's fine.
And meanwhile, Kotaro, he gets top tower, and he's actually pinging out top. This dude is just free farming up here. And he went
Dire's
Yash,
structures
Manta
are
first.
fortified.
I guess first Silence.
Silence, yeah, to get rid of the silence.
And open wounds. It's good for both, I guess.
Who did we see earlier that went for the Battle Fury?
It was him.
Please,
it
God,
Kotaro?
no, don't even mention
Sorry,
that.
sorry, I
Battle
didn't
Fury
mean to
and
trigger
Jug
you.
in the
Tower
same
is under
sentence.
attack.
I was just trying to remember it because it's a different build.
It was the very first game, so it's Thunder Predator versus Infamous, so it might have been
Radiant's
Kotaro.
bottom tower
Okay.
is
Oh,
under attack.
arena.
Here comes our first arena.
Jug
The spear
stuck.
back. Jug stuck. He charges forward, going with the Blade Fury. Gets hit with the Glimstroke ult and does get taken down. Ward's going to get dropped. Lots
That's
of damage, but he's
really
heals up.
bad.
Radiant's bottom
He's fine.
tower has fallen.
Great if you're
Yeah, Thunder
Predator's
Predator's
Predator.
happy because that is that's the wards being wasted up there.
That's
they
wards
did
and
absolutely
arena.
nothing. Yeah. What's Arena's cooldown? I know it's not that bad. 70 or
Dire's
90.
Yeah,
middle
70.
tower
And it
is
goes
under
way
attack.
down. That's nice.
They even lost the tower on top. Might even lose the tower on mid now.
Yeah, Thunder Predator's playing this really, really well.
Well, they have Exorcism back up, but it doesn't really feel good to push with it unless when all those other big ultis are on cooldown and you're not going to have the backup. So she's going to have to just sit back and hold on to it.
And I want to see Lifestealer going for Armlet instead of a Radiance first in this game,
Dire's
so
middle
they
tower
have a
has
ways of
fallen.
actually dealing the damage. I don't mind him switching back to
After.
Radiance if needed.
Yeah, he's got armlet queued up.
That's good. I don't know, Faker's having a great game. This Leshrac, I thought after that like one mistake he had, I was like, uh-oh, and now he is just dumping on this game, taking all the towers for his teams, farming the jungle, almost has a full Yules. Gotcha.
Oh, baby.
Goes for
Fortunately,
it.
that's bulwarked.
Oh,
Crit
there it is.
and
Matter.
attack.
Adorable.
Would you say Jug's one of Kotaro's best heroes?
It's been a while since I mean, I'd have to watch him play a couple more games, but I wouldn't call him a
And
a
that's a
Jug god.
13-minute Manta style.
That's pretty good. With phase boots one, not even naked, yeah. He's owning. 7.7k. I mean, if he keeps this up, then yes.
I
only
remember him
played
just
one
being
game.
really, really good on this hero in particular, and I couldn't remember if like
He did
he
play
was
it a
known
lot.
for any like others, like you know.
I mean,
Huskar
not the
TA.
Huskar TA, yeah. But now that he hasn't played that middle in a while, I think Jug is probably up there. Catch you with the net.
Maybe some Slark.
Invisibility.
Oh, he had a storm too.
I
Alright.
was meant for more.
Grim does get caught out and finished.
Full Yules now in the Death Prophet. They got to make some moves. They're down 1,000. Their top lane's getting pressured like at the base almost already.
Yeah.
They got to do something. You can't just let Thunder Predator beat you up like this.
Chen just hit level 6. Almost 50 minutes in. Ooh. They need to make something happen. With the DP, with Shadow Shaman Wars, they need to pressure the towers, try to take a fight. And Lifestealer is getting closer to that armlet, only 500 gold away.
And they need to make sure to carry sentries for the Sand King.
Yeah, what is
Oh, goodbye.
Mars do?
I mean, DP's right behind, but Mars
Yeah.
dies as fast as he lives.
That was questionable.
And there's a kill on Biver. Faker is just owning.
Whoa!
Ooh!
Is under attack.
Dang, nice play.
Back over here in the meantime. Netted down Sand King, getting siphoned up as the Radiant try to approach the high ground. Chen's creeps, insisting in fending him off.
They back out. I think Dire, they definitely have to take down that middle tower and just start taking over the Radiant jungle. But Radiant, you see they have 3 people bottom. They have defended. I mean, they got the kill on Mars. Mars is like, why is there 4 people by their shrine? And they get punished for it. Now we talked about it when we watched Thunder Predator play early, right? We're like, these guys know exactly how to play Dota. They always take objectives. They TP, help their team, and they're doing it again this game.
And they are getting their Razor caught bottom. Looks like Mars has returned, this time successful in setting up the arena.
So much damage.
Quick pick takedown. And they can kind of pressure out this bottom lane. They can get some vision down if they choose. Gotta be careful already. Radiant have a lot of sentries down here. They see that, but they don't want to take it. It looks like they've committed to a smoke already.
They're putting down some more wards too. Or?
All the way around.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, you could just think about backdooring middle tower with Chen creeps too. It's not a bad idea. Because this Wu has been super annoying. He's actually, oh my goodness.
Jug right in
Oh,
front.
bye-bye.
Goodbye. Oh.
Don't do this.
Phase boots?
Don't
Phase
do
Yasha.
Too quick.
The art of our people.
Jug spinning in, happy to trade some mild shots, and oh,
They got a kill though.
yeah, bottom lane is actually the hardy push coming in from the Dire side.
Ooh,
Oh,
Frank.
that's a big one if they can get
Yeah,
it.
they
And he's
just took
dead.
him down, then they get him again, double kill.
Middle lane, they're trying
The
to fight too.
mastermind, and oof, yeah, up here, the other half of the team
Is under attack.
swinging it out. It's gonna be Kotaro. The spin TP away.
Looked like bottom tier 2 was going to go down and middle tier 2 were going to go down. And then they both end up getting defended and kills traded each way.
So Sank has a Blink Dagger now. Jug still has ulti, just a little bit short on mana. I feel like Thunder Predator should try to smoke, but they need to outpush the bottom lane. Okay, Sank just did that. Where's the smoke? Grim has 2 smokes. And 6 sentries, okay.
This
gonna
boy
run out
is
soon.
ready
Middle
to
tower is
kill
under attack.
some Invis stuff.
They're gonna have to get a gem soon at this rate.
Have you guys ran out of sentries in any games you've played? Like you actually bought the
No.
max
I have.
amount now? Have you?
I have.
Yeah. As someone who's a support and buys a lot of wards,
Yeah.
yes.
I'm a good support. I buy detection.
But sometimes being a good support also means getting items.
That's true. Maybe I had both.
Oh,
Why are you judging me,
He
Grant?
dodged the stun, but he's so Lesh can't get a nicely placed Mars arena.
meanwhile, shoving them back to the low ground. Lifestealer wants to come in, gets the chomp onto the Grimstroke on one side. Meanwhile, they're pursuing forward, and then they get the quick burst takedown of Bivers. Wards apiece. Now the cores look at a crossfire here. Lesh moves in, but he is getting assaulted.
Kataro is eating him alive.
Nice Stealer. He's
Jug
able to
still
use
has
ult.
ulti.
He has to use it soon.
Oh, Now he can't.
Whitey spin.
Oh, nice. They place Healing Ward on the low ground, but Razor gets it.
There it is.
There it is.
Oh,
Bounce
Smash
the
quite-
the
Skeeter
bound.
and
Boom.
oh, Frank.
Triple kill from Taro Hayama. Yeah, he seems like a pretty good jug player, I guess.
This ward placement is really bad throughout the whole game. I still didn't see a good wards. Even though they placed them, they fight away from them.
Hey, look at the ward. They came back.
I mean, he
Curse.
just died, and okay, maybe Qatar was a bit too greedy there.
Qatar's been known to be a tad greedy. Quick pause coming out.
Qatar was lagging.
Yeah.
That's the pause.
Pretty, actually. So, Team Ham comes out on top. 200 experience and almost 1,000 gold.
Well, they got a lot of gold off of the
The Kataro.
Kotaro kill, yeah.
But still, that much experience. Oh. We're not ready. Now we're ready. No, we're not.
No, Dire not ready. Radiant ready. Dire not ready.
Do you guys have frozen pizzas in Croatia?
Yeah, we do.
What's your favorite brand?
I don't know. I don't eat those.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, that was easy.
Thank you, Lacoste.
Yeah.
Much love. See,
we got
he's always straight
pizza.
to the point.
We got pizza in Croatia too, at the side of the road. Remember?
Oh yeah, that place, that was good. And then Lacoste got mad at us for getting pizza. Why come to our beautiful country and eat pizza?
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I had seafood while I was there. None of the other guys. You guys had like steak one night.
Steak was
I had
good.
like giant like prawns. And
Yeah, I don't like
I'd never had
seafood,
prawns
so,
with their heads on, so it was terrifying at first.
Oh man.
There's a lot of different stuff you can eat.
you know.
Pizza.
The mussels were good too. I had mussels while I was
Well,
there.
she was hand rolling the dough. That was great.
What's
You're gonna hate on the lady hand rolling her dough over there, Lacoste?
That's how
That
pizza is
poor-
made. What?
That poor woman too was like so like befuddled. Like we had like a local lady who tried to help us, and like we ended up with like a ham and mushroom pizza.
They were like, we'll take a pepperoni pizza and a cheese. We get like anchovies. We're like, whatever.
We did not get anchovies. No.
No, it was actually really good. It was the best pizza
It was still
I've
good.
had.
It was
I
still
think
good.
I accidentally tipped her like $30 too, because like I didn't want to get my like she did.
She kinda
at the
deserved
change
it
of there,
after
I'm like,
dealing
yeah,
with
here
us.
you go. What? Just take it all. She earned it.
Looks like we are going to get back into it.
I didn't find like any.
And
Like,
we're paused again. So back to your Croatian pizza.
we had well, Lizard showed me we got like Turkish sweets. There were a bunch of like Turkish shops that were selling different things. So I tried a couple of those. I didn't see any like traditional Croatian sweets. What are those?
Candy.
I don't eat much sweets, to be honest. I try to live healthy.
What do you eat? Carrots? And
Oh, you want
Broccoli,
rabbit?
don't
Broccoli
yuck, man.
and-
Broccoli, I hate that vegetable. I don't know how you can eat it.
They're
It tastes
tiny
like
trees.
nothing.
You pretend you're a dinosaur and you eat tiny trees.
Now I'm just imagining Moxxi. You know,
Do you just eat it? Do you eat it from the
Chomp.
ground to get the full experience?
yeah, you rip the
I'm
roots
not an
out.
animal, Lacoste. You. That's dumb.
what do you
Wait,
eat?
wait, does
Lacoste?
broccoli-
Birdseed?
Wait, what does broccoli? Is it a plant?
It's a cruciferous.
tree?
It's a
Like, how does it
cruciferous
grow?
vegetable.
How does it grow?
It grows like it's just a big stalk that grows out of the ground.
And it's just one broccoli, or is it like a bunch of broccoli?
It's like different clusters
Okay.
usually.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Never really thought about that.
I grew broccoli once upon a time.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not a broccoli farmer.
No, I just don't have the land to do it anymore.
If you did, would you make broccoli, or
Broccoli
would you go
takes
to
up a
something
lot
else?
of space in the garden. Like it's actually quite a large plant.
I'm about to say.
Yeah, it's usually like tomato, sugar snap peas. I like a lot of leafy greens. That's one thing I really liked actually. What is
Kale?
that dish called? The chard that's like boiled with potatoes. Over in Croatia?
Lacoste?
What?
The dish that's like chard that's boiled with potatoes.
I don't think there's
make up a
an
Croatian
English.
word.
No, I mean there is Croatian word. There's no
That's what I'm asking.
translation.
Yeah, what is
what
it?
is
It's
it
called
called?
ispod peke.
Dyer's middle tower
Yeah,
is
I
under
knew
Yeah, I
that.
like that. I like that a lot when we were
Alright.
there.
Oh, got him.
What up?
Mars trying to give him the slip out, but he'd been caught sleeping.
So how long does it take for broccoli to grow?
It takes a while. And like you don't even get really great yields of it half the time.
Man,
Let's try on cucumbers.
I wish that never grows.
Broccoli
you
or
Man, I just-
cucumber?
Which? You just cursed his garden.
I wish broccoli never grows.
In the old days, they would have taken you to the Duncan chair for that.
Dude, I'm
we have a
glad.
guillotine here still. We'll just send you there instead.
There we go. We'll go French Revolutionary on.
Life steal. Okay, he didn't go the radiance. He went full right click. The death so on the life stealer now.
During the Middle Ages, were men accused of witchcraft?
Yes.
They were?
Yes.
Wizard craft. Yeah.
Warlock.
Wizard
Warlocks.
crafting.
Warlock craft.
Warlock
Yeah.
craft.
What is it?
Mage
Giles,
crafting.
Giles Corey, who was stoned to death?
That's actually, do you know that's where Warcraft comes from? Like the name Warcraft for the game. It's Warlock Craft.
Warlock
That's literally what it's named from.
Warlock craft 2.
Yep,
The
my
sequel.
favorite. Tides of Blood.
You played Tides of Blood?
Oh yeah. Who didn't play Tides of Blood?
I didn't play
How-
Tides of Blood.
How long was that before Dota? Like a couple of years, 2-3
Yeah,
years
because
before?
Tides of Blood was Warcraft 2, right? Yeah.
It's like
No, I
the-
played Tides of Blood from Warcraft 3. I didn't play
Oh,
Warcraft
okay.
2.
Oh, okay. Because that was literally what Warcraft 2 is called, right? Warcraft 2 Tides of Blood. No.
There's a ship one, right?
Am I stupid?
No, there
Well,
was
yeah.
a custom game in
Yeah,
Warcraft
I played
3
that
Tides
too.
of
I
Blood.
played that
yeah.
because it was like a fake Dota, right?
They just got the Ags on the Death Prophet. That's gonna boost up her damage.
She has Yules too, yeah.
Fake Dota.
I meant Agnum, sorry. Whoa.
That's what you said.
I did?
Yeah.
Am I having a stroke?
Yes.
Maybe.
Welcome to the hub.
Welcome. Yeah, welcome. Did I say that?
Nothing
I don't
makes
know.
sense.
Yeah. You just go.
You guys have that effect on me.
Oh,
big
grid
team fight
combo.
double.
These are good boards.
Yes.
Lock right in the middle. The Omni just hacking, slashing away right now. Looking to go for the finish. Looks like Fiverr should be the victim, but he does turn around and get a shackle for a bit, but no follow-up damage for Kataro. Kataro, though, has lost a couple allies and feels like it's time to bounce.
Tides of Darkness
Tides of Darkness.
was Warcraft 2. Sorry.
Nice.
But nice. Stop. Is Wu just dead? Yup. That's.
I still think they can go into Roche Pit. Lifestealer has Deso.
Yeah. You melt it.
Chen is recalling someone. They're going.
They should.
They're just kidding.
Psych. Oh, they haven't even taken middle tier 1. I guess you kind of do have to do that. Be pretty useful.
Radiant's middle
They do have a
tower is
glyph
under
though,
attack.
so should be defended.
Radiant structures
Too many
are
TP access
fortified.
points still standing here for Radiant. Let's
Yeah, that's true.
push things forward. Top tier 1 also still standing.
Radiant's
There's lots of
middle
gold on the
tower
map for
has
Dire
fallen.
to still take advantage of.
And now I feel like you just roam around as 5, maybe 4, obviously, because Chen can
Radiant
recall you, and you just take
Tuscany.
over the map. And it feels like Thunder Predator had every better engagement. You said it best, Lacoste. That was the first time we saw really good wards from the roster, and guess what? You win the fight because of it.
Ooh.
They
Oh,
split the
alright.
fight with Mars
Radiant.
ulti and
Wards, yeah.
his wards. And after getting that kill, Fiverr is actually extremely farmed right now. He has Ether Lance level 13, also a freshly bought Blink Dagger.
Jesus. But they're giving up. I can't believe they're giving the roll. I love that we said, hey, just go take it. Dire now Radiant's like, all right, sure, we'll just go take it.
Easy peasy.
That's really good. Definitely get that on Jug. Now Jug's not afraid to go, because Jug's also kind of their frontliner, since this Sand King didn't go tanky build.
Yeah, it is pretty weird to see the Sand King without going like Vanguard and stuff
Anything,
like that.
Vanguard or Hood, yeah,
Yeah.
just blink
That's
force
a position for Sanking, so
Yeah.
That's true.
I still think Pipe's pretty good on position. You definitely don't get the Vanguard, but
I guess maybe they're thinking in terms of just more initiation.
we need someone to catch that.
Yeah.
Because Lifesteal, I mean, that's Lifesteal's biggest problem. He can't get on top of people when they just have mobility, but Sand King gets there, you're good.
Oh, that's nice.
Still a 1,000 gold lead for Thunder Predator. They're happy. They got an Aegis. Kataro pretty much can't die. The only reason he died earlier is because his greed. His self-greed.
It's been really like close this entire time,
It has.
which is pretty good.
Here you go. There's the vessel
Mars
you're talking
bomb.
about. Yeah.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Arena bomb. I don't know what fits better.
The arena.
Excuse me.
Let's see. Pretty much anyone but the
There's-
Jug's a good call.
The goat man. But he's already on the way out the other side. Well, they got wards. I guess they can get some deep wards down if they want.
Oh, they might find blue. I mean,
Ooh.
Grim's not the greatest kill, but it's a kill.
Cannot be.
That should be a tier 2. That's the good thing about this Deso build instead of Radiance, right? You actually have so much more. Are they going to lay wards? Why not, right?
and the
but it's-
physical
why not?
damage
Under attack.
amplification from that
Radiant
Deso, the
structures
minus
are
7
fortified.
armor with the wards, with
Radiant's
the DP,
turret has been killed.
also Chen creeps.
Dyer's bottom tower.
Look at
Yeah,
that
I'm not
tower.
even sure that
Radiant's
they
middle
needed the
tower
wards
has
on
fallen.
mid.
Dude, go base. I know you don't have the Aegis. You still have Ghosts up, though. Yeah,
If they
mu-
didn't pop the wards
they
there,
could've,
they could have
yeah.
gone
Oh,
for
wait,
Gilcrease.
wait, when did the courier get taken down? That was the Maelstrom.
was now
Radiant.
Viper, but
Embracing the
Oh,
rotation.
really late hand of God.
Radiant's
just
middle
gone.
tower is under attack.
Wu will die for his team. But hey, 1-for-1 trade, and you make them not even get top. I think they wanted to backdoor tier 1. Yeah, we're all losing it now. They wanted to backdoor.
I want to hit up that back there.
But you guys Have you guys ever been hunting, like real hunting?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I grew up on a farm.
That's pretty cool.
My dad said I was pretty good with a rifle. I do not recall this.
Interesting. So you were just
Oh,
you were
so
just
you're so
holding a
young
rifle
you
at
couldn't
age
remember?
I
4?
don't know how. I don't know how old I was, but he's like, yeah, you're always a really good shot with the rifle. And I
Dad,
was
I
What were
like,
you
remember when
shooting
I
at?
was 4.
So what were you shooting at?
I don't know. Hopefully not people.
Kids around the block?
Legos?
Wha-
Whoa.
Back in the day, you know. What did
Well,
I-
like my dad always because we had a farm, so it was always like coyotes usually. Like coyotes get too close.
Yeah.
Rabid animals.
Gotta protect property. It was Herschel's farm, right? Walking Dead reference?
Yeah.
All right, that one's dead.
What's that? I don't watch those HBO shows at all. Or what's that? Is that AMC?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never seen it. Is it good?
it was.
Is it
Dire's
done or is it
bottom
just
No.
bad?
is under
It's
It was
bad.
good. Like the first season was like super good, and then after that it was kind of.
I feel like people just consider a show bad if it doesn't go the way they want
Radiant's
it.
top tower is under
An
attack.
ending can
Dire's
can
structures are
make a
fortified.
show kind of leave a bad taste in your mouth.
Yeah. Like Dexter, right? Is that the big show everyone
That's
hated,
one.
I think?
How I Met Your Mother also
Radiant's
kind of.
top tower has fallen.
I mean, as long as you learned how they met the mother, and you did, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't the
Dire's
mother
bottom
everyone
tower
wanted.
is under attack.
So that's
Except the
Oh,
creator.
we go
alright.
in deep.
Hype it up.
Hard jump in.
Let's
Sand
go!
King needing the most of it. And their Aegis drops just like that, but it is the Dire taking a whole swell of damage. DP able to turn around. The
Skeeter?
return of the
No.
Kotaro Ami.
Oh, and he tanks with the evil.
Fully mitigating it. Ward's going to be committed pretty defensively
Yeah.
on the tower, and they should be able to get the finish and takedown
Oh,
of
what?
Kotaro. Out for 80 seconds. No buyback. No base damage done. Just a full committed dive from Radiant.
Did you see Excel? He was so confused. He was like, why are you diving so far, Kataro? He was, oh boy, that's a huge mistake.
Anime mode. I can end this now.
That's classic SA Dota right there. Old school. Just
Going
Dive.
for the kill instead of going for
Yeah.
the pretty easy tower
yeah,
take.
that is.
There's no glyph from Dire, so they could have
Why do
just taken
people
it.
still do that in 2019? It's kind of unbelievable to me.
Bloodlust, I guess. I don't know.
Yep, in their eyes.
The glory.
See it.
Uh-oh. They found the Lesh. Baker in trouble.
What's happening? Just hemorrhaging now. He bought out at least. but-
Gotta be KB. That hurts because they could go base. They have ulti on Death Prophet. Yeah, they're just going. This is a Rax. You can't defend this.
27 seconds
Not with
before
who's
Jug's
up.
back.
Even with who's up, right? You don't have
Yeah.
Omni Slash, so you're just dead if you get stunned once. Damn. Frost awards too.
This tower's gonna melt.
Oh, jump in. Lacoste, hype it up.
And there it is. Sanking is gone. Glyph is popped. DP ulti still doing a lot of damage on the tower.
Fortified.
Back to you, Dakota. Nothing to hype up anymore.
Just
Not with
wait.
that attitude.
Middle tower
Just
has fallen.
wait. Wait. Okay, you're right.
Radiant's middle
You
barracks
could have
gonna
been
get
hype. You should have still.
middle barracks
Jug's back now.
Skeeter hit it. There you go. Just get one Deso hit on it, baby.
Now they run. This Radiant.
I know what's happening.
Oh, the fake back.
Whoa!
They're trying to turn around. Will they find him? There is going to be an open wound. He skewers him into the tower. Do they have detection? Looks like they do. And an easy kill on Frank. They're waste to BKB. Get the hold on the backside. Excel's dead. Are they going to back out? Or are they going to go bottom? They can't. Tier 2
Lanes are in
towers.
good position. If they have a smoke,
Go
but
back.
they don't. They have the fake smoke back. They also have a vision on the high ground.
Do you like the... I like it again. I used to hate Lincolns, actually, on all
No,
four
it's
cores.
extremely good on Lifestealer
Yeah.
when you're playing against Razor.
And even Sand King. Like, you just pretty much can't get initiated on by anyone at this point.
Radiant's bottom shrine
Yeah, you
has
also
fallen.
can't get linked by a Grimstroke ulti
Yeah.
during the rage, so
Oh,
pretty
here he-
good.
not
Oh,
the smoke
Katara,
back.
there it is.
Uh-oh.
Man,
Is he just...
Oh.
That's game.
this game.
It's game. They're just going to go middle, right? I would. Then again, I'm not them, but...
Shadow Shaman a bit low on mana, but Chen can recall him. Same goes for Dead Prophet.
Oh, and they found another.
Uh,
Wow.
There, I think Moxxi said it best. This is some Omega hemorrhaging going
Yeah.
on right now. They're
The
actually
doctor
speeding.
can't
they
even
just lose
perform.
it? Like, what
They should.
happened?
I mean, you just go middle.
Yeah.
You have DP ult in what, 20?
You just
40.
take their
But Shadow
buildings.
Shaman has
Radiant's middle
boards up.
tower
He should
is under
TP and
attack.
Chen recalls him. That's it.
Let's see. Who's top? Teal. Okay. Oh, he just bought a mango instead. All right. He still doesn't have it. Oh, he's got more mangoes in his backpack coming.
You know, you're not you when you're
There you go.
hungry.
Hungry.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Drops the
attack.
ward.
It's just
Oh,
over.
it's
We-
over.
Mars
It's
salty.
over.
Has fallen.
We did say this is the one game that would probably be over reasonably, and it actually was.
Time
Wow.
of death, 31:01. They hemorrhaged out. The doctor couldn't perform.
All right. Well, Team Ham gets themselves
2-2 now. Thunder.
Yeah.
There's no undefeated teams left in SA, and we did say this region out of all is probably the closest, like, for interplay. They are all very tight, and guess what? The best record now is only 2-1 or possibly 3-1. So everyone's back in it because of that win. Honestly, that's crazy. That was the quickest game we had, and it was a Chen. It was the first time Chen got through that we've seen, and
Chen.
probably won't see it go through against that team anymore, especially
Yeah.
because they're the only team who's really been playing it. It feels like, at least that we've seen.
The Mars 2, also our first time getting to see it.
Yeah, Mars didn't
here on
really have a
stream.
good laning stage at
No.
the start, so he was kind of always playing from behind. But look at the score on Papita. 2-1-18. Skitter died also once. Mastermind also
Wow.
one death on him. So pretty good performance from them, as we expected.
They played quicker, and it feels like in a game where both teams are trying to play quick, like the rest of the games, everyone's playing slow. Who knows who's coming out on top? But when you play quick, all you have to do is win one fight, and then, as you say, they just start losing one kill by one kill because they don't want to
Yeah.
fall behind. And, I mean, they're just trying to farm multiple lanes when really you should just group up as 5 and try to fight, maybe.
It got sloppy. Like, I don't understand why you would go for a dive like that. Like, I really just don't understand that. Like, you know, okay, one person goes, you have Aegis, but then everybody else should be focusing on, like, an objective.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know what happened.
And they didn't have Glyph either on Dire during that push. They could have just easily taken a tower, tier 3, maybe a Rax, and gotten out. But unfortunately, it didn't happen that way, and they got punished hard. Bad boys.
Congrats, Team Ham, though.
Yep,
And
2-2 now.
we'll get to see them one more time today.
Yes.
They're on our final heat, the 8th heat. But before that, we got one more heat.
Ooh.
Infamous Gaming versus G Pride, Gorilla's Pride. That is going to be our next matchup after, of course, a short break.
Wait.
Whoa.
Why do you keep calling them heats instead of games?
Wait, what? Heats?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I understand it, but just, I didn't,
It's just
not
a habit
really
at
common.
this point
Oh, okay. A habit from what?
from saying it at other events.
Oh, okay.
before.
I've never heard you say it before. That's why I'm like, where'd
Really?
this come from?
I'll change it now.
Pardon me.
7th series today, or 7th match today.
No, I like the heat more. Go back to it.
Infamous Gaming versus G Pride.
Yep. And it should be, I mean, Infamous probably favored there. G Pride does seem like one of the weaker teams right now. We shouldn't hype it up yet because, we got to take a break.
Go to
Sorry
break.
about that. Let's get out of here. Have fun, ladies and gentlemen.